welcome to today's session. So today we'll be learning something about member commitments. So about member commitments in a cooperative, so we want to understand better how the members are committed and what are the factors that make them to be less committed, what can make them to be more committed, and what can we do to improve their commitment, because we all know that commitment for the members, it is one of the key things in terms of the success of cooperatives. So thank you so much for joining today's session. So I will be beginning by posing a few brainstorming questions that we can brainstorm the way we are, then we can get some answers then as we proceed. So I would like to understand, what do you understand by the word member commitment? Who can give us a simple understanding or a simple definition of member commitment? Evans?
It is members' devotion to a cause.
Member devotion to a cause. One clap. Someone else? Member capacity in activeness. One clap. So, ideally, what we all saying is correct. When you're talking about member commitment, is how devoted is this member to this cause. So you have to know that there's a cause and there is a member. So the second question that I'd like us to ask ourselves, what are the factors that will influence the member commitment? So I'd like us to discuss in groups of 2 and 3, and at least come up with 2 factors. Every group come up with 2 factors that will influence the member commitment. So these 2 people and these 3, we have 2 minutes discussion. Come up with some factors, you can jot them down. At least 2 factors that will influence the member commitment. You are done. You are done. You have to. You want that? What another?
We have to on the member side. Maybe personal responsibility.
So we go to factors affecting member commitments. So group 1, they are telling us
On the personal responsibility.
personal responsibilities.
That teacher and he is waited to be there during the meetings.
Okay.
But he's not available. And another one, which is now on the CBO side, maybe the CBO is not transparent or they are not accountable.
Okay, lack of transparency.
On the CBO side, also the cooperative.
From the
CBO side.
cooperative, right? Yes. Let's give them one clap. The other group.
Okay, for our case, we have come up with 2 points. The first one is when we find cooperative vision and mission, such that it makes the members to be so committed to this one we want to achieve in the future.
Okay. So yours is now on the other side of being committed, isn't it? Yes. So better visions and missions, isn't it? Yes. Another one?
And the second point, another factor that influences the members' commitment is the leadership. Or the CB or rather the cooperative leadership. If it's so well organized, it needs the members to have, or rather, feel that they can be part of the parcel of whatever happens and they own it.
Okay. So leadership will influence the commitment of the members. So which is going the same with the first group came up, because transparency and accountability is part of the leaders. So in terms of the factors that are influencing the member commitment, we have nailed them down. We'll keep on running as we proceed with the lecture. So the last question that I would like us to understand is, what can be done to improve the member commitment? Assigning roles and responsibility of each member. So ensuring that the roles and responsibilities, they are being divided the way they are supposed to be, right? Another one?
Another thing is to ensure that they keep the necessary group cooperative records to enhance on
good and proper record keeping on the part of the cooperatives. Why? Because we have said that one of the reasons why this will influence the commitment of the members is if the cooperative is not transparent, is not accountable. Right? Another one?
Another one is sticking to their goals of the cooperative.
Exactly. So if the vision of the cooperative is to do something, then they don't deviate from their initial vision unless the members agree to change the vision, right? Yes, but if the leaders are the one who are changing the vision, then the members will feel less committed. Another one?
Maybe to sensitize on the vision and the mission so that they can have a personal ownership. Mission and
The vision. So yes, that is very key. If the members does not understand the vision of the cooperative, then they will not be able to be committed. Now this one can be done through constant training of the members and constant involving them in decision making. We are going to form the basis of our training in the session of the member commitment. So let us define member commitment. So the member commitment is the preference of members to continue to trade with the cooperative even when the prices or services offered by the cooperative are temporarily less attractive compared to the prices of our services offered by other firms. So it is that willingness of this member to continue being committed, even if this cooperative it is not offering best services as opposed to the other service providers. For instance, you find that we have a milk cooperative that is purchasing milk from the farmers at a price of Kenya shillings 40. But we have another market agent who is taking the milk at a price of Kenya shillings 60. So we want the members to still be committed even if the cooperative is giving our price. That is what we call member commitment. So elements of commitment. So a strong belief in and acceptance of the objectives and the values of the organization. We have talked about the values and the visions of the organization. Then the willingness to make an extra effort for the organization. So the member commitment is not just about accepting what the organization is doing, but also willingness to make extra effort. What does that mean? That even me, I myself, I can be able to bring someone else from outside as a member to the cooperative. That's what we are saying, willingness of the members to make extra efforts. It's not just about, because I'm a member of cooperative, I just give there, but I can make extra effort that is not under my jurisdiction. Then the other one is the desire to remain with the organization. No matter what will happen, because many cooperatives, we have a slow start, a slow run. But a committed member is the one who has the desire to remain within the organization, no matter the circumstance, right? So 2 points here to note. Member commitment allows the cooperative to prepare realistic work and budgets, including sound investment plan. So if members are not committed, the cooperative will not be able to make these sound investments. Why? Who are they making for? Yeah? If you want to start processing milk, for the milk cooperative, and we are taking into consideration that our farmers will bring us what? Milk. If they are not committed, will they bring milk? So we will not be able to make any sound investment. So weak commitment results in low willingness of members to produce equity capital. We all understand that cooperatives have no finance. The base finance for any cooperative is member capital, right? If the members are not committed, will they bring capital on board? So this one will make the cooperative be very weak. So factors affecting member commitment, we have 2 of them. We have economic factor, direct economic benefit. The extent of direct economic benefit of membership is determined by the amount of services that the cooperative provides and by the prices and the quality of these services. So it's very important for cooperatives to offer quality services and quality benefits, right? So cooperative aspects affecting member commitment. So we remember we have those aspects within the cooperative that will affect the commitment of the of the members. One, so maybe from a
Does the cooperative offer good price for that compared to the other buyers?
yes. That question will always come. Does this cooperative of us offer good price for farm products compared to others? So every member will be asking themselves that question, right? But then we said a member commitment does not look even at the direct benefit from the cooperative. They are committed even when the prices are being offered are, but they are also enjoying other better services from the cooperative. Number two.
Does the cooperative offer good quality and low price inputs compared to other suppliers?
Yes. So you remember most of the cooperatives work with end-to-end product. We have two types of cooperative. We have single cooperative who work with only one type of services. If it's marketing, it's marketing. We have multipurpose cooperative. The multipurpose cooperative, they can work with a sample of input and also marketing and also offering insurance services or financial services. So if they are offering all this at good quality, if it's inputs, and also at a good price, so every member will be asking themselves that question: why should I buy from the cooperative and not buy from the agro? Right? Number three.
Also important is whether the cooperative is something. It's not unusual for cooperative to be make payments against the farmers. If this is common practice, members might consider selling to private traders if they are in the first question.
Yes, and that is what actually affects most of the member commitment. Because I'll bring my produces, then cooperative tells me I'll pay at the end of the month, right? But here is a marketing agent telling me bring your produce and I'll pay you instant. So these are the questions that if the cooperative should answer when they are seeking to maintain the member commitment. Number four.
Heterogeneity of the membership. When the cooperative has many different members, for instance, in terms of products they deliver or in geographical locations, then members can easily get the impression that some group of members get better treatment than other members.
And this one will mostly affect multipurpose cooperative or those cooperatives whose members they are diverse, they have different needs. And if one of the needs is one that is catered for, if you have a cooperative that is dealing with insurances and also dealing with marketing, and you find that it is only dealing with insurances and only people want to do insurance, so the members who don't want insurance will feel this cooperative is not taking to our needs, right? So there will be less committed. Then the last one is the communication flow. How is the management communicating to these members? How is the flow of communication from top to bottom? Are they feeling what the cooperative is doing? Are they being involved in decision making? Or are they feeling that the management is just making decisions on their own? So social factors. We say that we have two factors influencing the member commitment. We have economic and we have social factors. So our social factors is the presence of norms or of solidarity in a community. So what does this mean? You'll find that there's a community whose norm it is to work within a cooperative. When from that time before, they've been working inside a cooperative. So you find that those people will be highly committed because that is their norm. They work within a cooperative, maybe for social welfare or maybe for economic benefit. But then you also find another community who does not want cooperative. They have never had a cooperative in their community. So in that instance, these people, they will be less committed because their norm has not been involved so much in cooperatives, right? Then the other one is the presence of trust. Is there trust? Like we said here, transparency, accountability. Do the members trust each other? Do the members trust their leaders? Do they feel that they are committed enough to perform their duties? So all those two factors, we have talked about the economic factors, right? And then we have talked about the social factors. And we also say that there's also the organization factors that are within the organization that will affect the commitment of the members. So another point, the last point to note, we are almost winding up. The last point to note here, committed members are more likely to stay with the cooperative, to participate in the governance, bodies of the cooperative, to abstain from free riding on cooperative services, to invest in the cooperative, and to defend the cooperative to add others. So these are the major characteristics of a committed member. We have learned so much about member commitment, and I hope that we will continue implementing the member commitment and train other members to be committed like we are. So thank you so much for today's session. God bless you. Until next time.